When you're on the clock, your drill rig is either making or losing money. Making money is more than faster penetration rates or quicker trip times. It's about reducing non-drilling time and improving performance in every phase of the operation. The people at Atlas Copco Drilling Solutions design, build, test, and support every RD20 to assure optimum performance. We know that when you're on the clock, so is the RD20. This hard-working rig has been proven over time. It was introduced to natural gas and coal bed methane contractors in 1986. Within a short time, the rig was so popular it replaced traditional oilfield rigs throughout the Appalachian field. Today, the RD20 is the global rig of choice for vertical, directional, and horizontal applications in the 110,000 to 120,000 pound pullback class. The RD20 advantage begins with mobility. A custom-built 5-axle carrier features twin front steering axles and 3 powered rear axles with driver-controlled differential locks. A 380 horsepower CAT engine with a jake brake and 8-speed transmission assures smooth mobility on the road at highway speeds, while a low gear makes getting to steep, muddy locations quick and safe. Weight balance and axle spacing optimize its ability to qualify for simple transport permits in most areas. The RD20's mobility saves time and money. That goes directly to your bottom line. With the RD20's reduced rig up time, you can make holes shortly after the rig arrives on location, making money quicker when you're on the clock. Unlike traditional rigs, the RD20 is self-contained with an onboard air drilling system. For air or underbalanced drilling jobs, the RD20 saves time and money because it requires fewer trailer loads. From the time the RD20 pulls on location until it begins turning to the right can be less than 1 hour for a simple site, or as little as 3 hours for the rig on a substructure, with all the auxiliary equipment required for a deep air or mud location. 7 hydraulic jacks and the twin 16-inch I-beam frame members form a solid, rigid base for drilling. There are no overhanging loads because the RD20 has jacks both behind and in front of the center of the hole. This reduces stress on the derrick, table, and frame and maintains critical pipe alignment, saving time and money on every joint change. The RD20 is as solid as a rock, even under the most strenuous drilling and tripping conditions. Power is productivity. Other rigs use smaller engines and demand flow hydraulic systems that reduce performance when the going gets tough and you need power the most. Not a problem with the RD20. Its 755 horsepower deck engine provides more than enough power to take on the most demanding drilling conditions without lugging down or reducing engine life. The RD20's patented carriage feed system is fast, responsive, and the most efficient system on the market. 98% of the power put into the feed system is returned as working feed force and speed. This adds up to better performance with reduced fuel consumption for the RD20. Other rigs can lose 10 to 15% of the power to mechanical and hydraulic inefficiency. The carriage feed design also uses a lighter derrick structure with no crown assembly. Twin cables run over large diameter nylotron shivs and are attached to the rotary head. As the cylinders move the carriage up 1 foot, the rotary head moves up 2 feet at twice the speed. Pullback loads are transferred from the rotary head to the feed cylinders, which are firmly attached to the main drill frame, crossmember, and table structure. A stronger, longer lasting design. This patented system is fast and reliable and exhibits precise feed control, saving even more time and money when you're on the clock. You know better than anyone that speed and safe handling of tubulars are critical issues that can save you time and money. With the RD20, adding a 30-foot drill pipe or drill collar takes under a minute per joint from stop to start. During the change, both ends of the pipe or collar are contained and secure. The pipe loader swings in and out hydraulically, and the floating spindle sub minimizes damage to threaded connections. Tripping pipe out of the hole is also fast and safe. It is common for a crew to trip over 1,500 feet of pipe in an hour with the RD20. A dedicated hydraulic hoist and jib boom are used for all of the pipe handling operations. Breakout tooling is simple to use. A hydraulic tong or wrench breaks the joint at the table. The square chuck acts like a backup tong and slips to secure the drill string. The rotary head is your pipe spinner. The pipe or collar is placed in the loader and swung out to the handling position. The RD20 is easily adapted to an automated pipe handling system. Safety, speed, and control are a priority with casing handling. The RD20 can be built with a Range 2 derrick or a longer derrick for handling Range 3 casing. In both rig models, the unique RD20 casing handling system utilizes the rotation and feed systems to set about 1,800 feet of casing per hour. Here's how it works. The rotary head has torque limit control, which allows the operator to set a specific maximum makeup torque according to casing specifications. The head spins the casing into the coupling until the preset torque is reached. The bottom elevator is removed and the casing lowered into the hole. It's fast and safe because the casing is under control during the whole process. From start to finish, the RD20 packs more production into a shorter period of time. The RD20 is designed to prevent costly downtime. Our engineering team is continuously looking for ways to improve reliability. Operator controls are positioned for convenience and function. A full set of platforms is standard equipment. The platforms can be removed when the rig is operating on a substructure. All of the piping and hoses are 3 inches in diameter and are rated for 1,500 psi operation with an additional safety factor. The frame, derrick, and table are the key to the RD20's strength and reliability. All of the core structures are modeled on a CAD design system. New or modified structures are sent to the Design and Test Center for comprehensive stress analysis, strain gauging, and physical testing. Every RD20 goes through a rigorous test program to assure that it is ready to go to work when it leaves our Garland facility. Comprehensive startup and training are available when your new RD20 arrives. Factory-certified product and application experts cover operation and maintenance and assist your crew with the first hole. Our global network of customer centers stands ready to provide parts, service, or additional training. Listen to what drilling contractors have to say about Atlas Copco and their RD20 experience.
I like drilling with it. If I returned to my drilling roots, it wouldn't bother me a bit. It's a good, safe rig to run.
Our operators really like the RD20s because they're so easy to set up and to operate. Using a 3-person crew, it takes about 20 minutes to set up an RD20 and begin drilling.
We prefer RD20 rigs because they have plenty of traction when we move them from site to site. They're like an army tank. They can go anywhere.
Our drill sites are typically only 40 feet wide. Our drill of choice is an RD20.
The RD20 is my moneymaker. There's no doubt about that. It doesn't have a lot of fancy bells and whistles, but it really knows how to get on a hole.
Our Atlas Copco dealer always responds quickly when we need a part or have a technical question. That gives us a competitive advantage by allowing us to maximize usage of our RD20 drills.
When you're on the clock with Atlas Copco's RD20, you're on the path to success.